Learn Up TV, where learning is a joyful adventure. May I go out, please? May I go out, please? You use this sentence when you want to leave a place, like a classroom or a room. You are asking politely for permission to leave by saying, "Can I go out, please?" After lunch, we will go to the library. After lunch, we will go to the library. When you finish eating your lunch, you are planning to go to the library. So, you say, after we eat, we will go to the library. Could you give me a pen? Or, could you please give me a pen? When you need a pen and want to ask someone for one, you use this polite question. Could you please give me a pen? Could you give me a pen? May I come in, please? May I come in, please? If you want to enter a room and want to ask for permission, you say, "May I come in, sir?" Or, "May I come in, please?" It's a polite way of asking if you can enter. Good morning, teacher. Good morning, teacher. When it's a morning and you want to greet your teacher, you say, "Good morning, teacher," or "Good morning, sir." You are saying hello in the morning. Can I go to the toilet? Can I go to the toilet? When you need to use the restroom, you ask, "Can I go to the toilet?" You are checking if it's okay to go. "Ma'am, I haven't done my homework." "Ma'am, I haven't done my homework." If you didn't finish your homework and need to tell your teacher, you say, "Ma'am, I haven't done my homework," or "Sir, I haven't done my homework." Sorry for being late. Sorry for being late. If you arrive later than expected and want to apologize, you say, "Sorry for being late." Sorry for being late. You're saying sorry for not arriving on time. You will not be able to deal with him. You will not be able to deal with him. If you think someone might be difficult to understand or manage, you say, "You will not be able to deal with him." You will not be able to deal with him. You mean that it might be hard to understand or manage him. Did you get my point? Did you get my point? When you want to know if someone understood what you said, you ask, "Did you get my point?" You are checking if they understood your message or not. I have a lot to talk about. I have a lot to talk about. When you want to share many things in a conversation, you say, "I have a lot to talk about." You mean there's much you want to discuss, but for some reason you are not discussing. Please clean the board. Please clean the board. When you want someone to erase what's written on the board, you say, "Please clean the board." You are asking them to make the board clean. Please come as soon as possible. Please come as soon as possible. When you want someone to come quickly, you say, "Please come as soon as possible," or "Please come as soon as possible." You mean you want them to arrive fast. How are you today? How are you today? When you want to know how someone is feeling on the current day, you ask, "How are you today?" You're checking their well-being. "I'm sorry, I didn't hear." "I'm sorry, I didn't hear." If you didn't hear what someone said and want to apologize, you say, "I am sorry, I didn't hear." You're saying sorry for not hearing, or you can say, "Pardon me." Do you have a stapler? Do you have a stapler? When you want to know if someone has a tool for attaching papers together, you ask, do you have a stapler? You're asking about the presence of a stapler. I don't understand. I don't understand. If you didn't understand something, you say, I didn't understand. You are expressing that you did not understand or you didn't get it. May I have a pencil, please? May I have a pencil, please? When you want to ask for a pencil, you say, may I have a pencil, please? Or, may I have a pencil, please? You are requesting a pencil. May I borrow a ruler, please? May I borrow a ruler, please? You could use this sentence when you need to borrow a ruler from your classmate during a lesson. I need to sharpen my pencil. I need to sharpen my pencil. You would say this when you need to sharpen the pencil to make it pointy. Can I have some more paper? Can I have some more paper? This is used when you need extra sheets of paper during class, maybe for notes or an assignment. Is there a test tomorrow? Is there a test tomorrow? You would ask this when you want to know if there is a test for the next day. I am not sure how to solve this math question. I'm not sure how to solve this math question. Say this when you need help math problem. What's the homework for today? What's the homework for today? At the beginning of the day, you might ask a classmate or teacher about the assignment or homework. Can you explain it again? Can you please explain it again? You could ask this if you didn't understand a lesson and need the teacher to explain it again. I'm going to the cafeteria for lunch. I'm going to the cafeteria for lunch. This is said when you are leaving the classroom to eat in the cafeteria during lunchtime. Could you pass me that book? Could you pass me that book? You might ask this when you want a book that's not close to you and need someone to hand it to you. I'm in Group A for the science project. I'm in Group A for the science project. During a project, you would mention your group when discussing your role or progress. Can I sit here? Can I sit here? If you're looking for a place to sit and you see an empty seat, you would ask this. I forgot my textbook at home. I forgot my textbook at home. If you arrive in class without your textbook, you might explain why you don't have it. Are we having a test today? Are we having a test today? You would ask this to know if there is a test scheduled for that day. The bell rang. It's time for the next class. The bell rang. It's time for the next class. After the bell rings, you would mention that it's time to move to the next class. I'll be absent tomorrow due to a doctor's appointment. I'll be absent tomorrow due to a doctor's appointment. If you won't be in school the next day, you would let your teacher know the reason why you are not coming tomorrow. Do you have an extra pen? Do you have an extra pen? When you need a pen and don't have one, you might ask a classmate if they have an extra. I need to use the computer for research. I need to use the computer for research. When you're working on a research assignment, you would mention that you need the computer for your research assignment. Our class is going on a picnic trip next week. Our class is going on a picnic trip next week. If your class is going on a special outing, you would let others know about it. I'll presenting our project during the assembly. I'll present our project during the assembly. If your group is presenting during a school assembly, you would mention your role that you are the one who is presenting the project during the assembly. Can you help me with this, please? Can you help me with this, please? You can use this sentence in a school or classroom when you're asking for a help from your classmate. I have art class in the afternoon. I have art class in the afternoon. When discussing your schedule, you'd mention that you have an art class later in the day. The teacher assigned us a group project. The teacher assigned us a group project. When you're discussing your schedule with your teammates or your classmates, that the teacher has assigned us means your mates for the group project. I'm going to the library to study. I'm going to the library to study. When you're going to the library for studying, you would let others know where you're headed. So if someone will ask them about you, they will tell that you are in library. I finished my essay last night. I finished my essay last night. When discussing your completed task, you might mention finishing your essays that yes, I did. I finished my essay last night. Our class is having a spelling bee competition. Our class is having a spelling bee competition. If your class is participating in a spelling competition, you'd mention it. I got a good grade on my science test. I got a good grade on my science test. After getting back a graded test, you would mention your score. I joined the chess club after school. I joined the chess club after school. When talking about your extracurricular activities, you would mention joining the chess club. The school play is next month. The school play is next month. When talking about upcoming events, you would mention the date of the school play or any event. The science lab is on the third floor. The science lab is on the third floor. When someone asks about the location of the science lab, you'd provide the floor number.